Doom is a franchise that goes way back to the 90s, early 90s, and it was my first experience of first-person shooters. To this day, I've played every Doom that's ever came out, and I've always thoroughly enjoyed the Doom series. So when I heard that Doom was coming out in current gen consoles, I was very happy to hear this news, and was dying to see what it would look like on new gen consoles. It was very fluid, very smooth. It lent itself very well to the gameplay of Doom, because that's what it is. It's fast and fluid. This game has got you killing demons left, right and center with the most outrageous weapons you can think of. Some of my personal favorites are the shotguns. I mean, you can't go wrong with a shotgun on Doom. There is many upgrades that you can add to the guns, which change the guns in all different kinds of ways, and it was lots of fun trying out all the different types of upgrades for the guns and taking out demons in a totally different way. As you're shooting them, as you're lowering their health, just before they die, they start to flash. And some of the ways that you take out these demons left me absolutely gobsmacked. And I thoroughly enjoyed Doom. I really did. I had the most amazing time with Doom. I'm a big fan of first-person shooters anyway, but this style definitely lends to my sort of game style. And yeah, I loved it. The story, there's not much story. I don't even remember the story, to be honest. You don't play this game really for the story. It's just a basic plot line to get you from A to Z. You play now the famous Doom Marine, and it's the same old story. From most of the other games, where some sort of portal gets opened and all these demonic creatures come in, and yeah, the Doom Marine has to go in and do his thing. Sound wise, it's got this amazing hard rock, heavy thrash metal style of music to it, and it lends itself brilliantly to the gameplay, because the gameplay is chaotic as it is, and with this music it just adds more chaos to the action, and I truly loved it. The bosses, there's a few nearer to the end of the game, which obviously I won't spoil, and they're pretty fun to fight against. It wasn't just point and shoot with most of them. The game kept me excited all the way through from start to finish. The enemy variants are many. You have plenty of variation where you don't get to the end and feel that it's getting stale and that you've been fighting the same demons over and over again. They change it up as you get further and further in the game, which is great, so they don't show you everything all at once, and every time you see an enemy for the first time, you get a sort of like small introduction to them. It's just all done so well, and I'm really glad that they concentrated on the one player element with this game. They gave this an amazing campaign. It was long. You can make it as hard as you like in the settings, and the gunplay was phenomenal. The way you could take out the demons was phenomenal. The music lent itself just amazingly well. And then of course, yes, there is the multiplayer for the multiplayer fans out there. There's plenty of modes to choose from, your staple deathmatch modes and team deathmatch modes. So there's plenty of game modes to keep everybody happy here. And then we have a third mode where you can basically make your own maps, and this blew me away, because this is something that I never thought to add to the game, like to any first-person shooter, yet alone Doom, and here Bethesda have added it, and I think it's a fantastic addition to the game. The map creator is very deep. It can be a bit hard to use, but you know, with a bit of practice, like anything, you'll get better at it. And I'm sure it's possible for you to make some pretty decent maps with the tools that they provide you with. So that was a welcome addition to the game. Again, it's something they didn't have to add, but they added it. So there's also the section where you can pick levels that other people have created and play through them, whether it be with like a single player section or with multiplayer built into it. And this all works fantastic, and I thought it was a welcome addition. I really did, to the game. So Doom is jam-packed full of things to do. The campaign was one of the highlights of the game for me. The multiplayer, it's a solid multiplayer. You can't really knock anything about the multiplayer. It's got all the modes that you expect. It's got the crazy guns. It's got the crazy gameplay from the campaign. And of course, for those that love multiplayer, this is like, you know, I'm sure this will keep them happy for a long time also. And then of course you've got the map creator, which is it's another game mode in itself. So all in all, guys, I think I'm gonna have to give Doom a 9 out of 10. I've rarely played a Doom game that was bad, and this one is definitely up there with one of the best Dooms. So guys, I hope you liked the review. Please join me next time on Joe Cobra Gaming. I would also like to let you guys know that you can also check out my good friend Patrick's channel. His channel is called Mr. P Film Review, where he reviews films, and I think he's great at it. And please check him out, and you know, give him some support as well. For us channels that are in their infancy, you know, us beginners, we all need some support as well to get up there with the big boys and maybe produce and make better videos. So with your help, you know, one day that could be possible. So guys, thank you again for watching my review. I hope you enjoyed it. Doom gets a strong 9 out of 10, like I said, and it's a definite buy. If you're a fan of Doom, then it's a no-brainer. So guys, that leaves me with just to say, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys next time on Joe Cobra Gaming. Thank you guys. God bless. Peace.